Okay. We have 817 credits. I'm not sure what we're going to do next. So we've got a nanofab here. We've got another detention center. Security dispatch could be okay, but we have just done an executive terminals as the last mission, and we did that to get more FTM missions on the map. The reason being that way we can steal the valuable tech. Unfortunately, the FTM missions aren't that good, and if I do one, then I won't be able to do the other anyway, because this will be more than a 6-hour journey. So we'll probably do 1 or 2 more around here before going for this vault or something, or this nanofab. So probably this nanofab here is the next one to do, and then we'll do this detention center after that, I think. So if we're going into a nanofab, I shouldn't really spend money, because I'll want to buy things from the nanofab with the money that I have. Let's do this. So I'll save this 817 going in. Gorika asks, am I inspired to try 5 times alarm? So for those who aren't aware, Superstorm, who is also on Twitch, he's doing a Expert Plus 5 times alarm run, so the alarm tracker goes up a whole level per turn. It's kind of insane. I will probably try that at some point, I guess. It turns out that 5 times alarm is a lot easier than 2 times alarm, because I've been trying 2 times alarm a bit off camera. Could there be a door here? Let's take a look with Sharp. I guess not. There's no doors here, so we've just got one exit from here. Unfortunately, this is not the kind of starting room where I can peek from the side on this door. So if I peek like this, then I can't actually get out of the way, so we'll go on to ambush there. Yeah, so I've tried 2 times alarm off camera a few times. It didn't go that well. It wasn't too bad, but it's quite a lot harder than regular Expert Plus Plus. 2 times alarm Expert Plus without the Plus Plus is somewhat manageable. But it turns out 5 times alarm is easier than 2 times alarm, because you can play with Mercenary and Archive International and get their bonuses every turn rather than every few turns. Chisto says he thinks it seems easy because Expert Plus is so forgiving. No one's moving around in this room, so I'm confident enough. Okay, so we've got a drone there, but we're in cover from it if I step out. It could be a camera in this corner. Okay, good thing that there isn't. I'm probably going to need to hack this drone, though. And I don't have any power to use Dagger with. And I'm not going to get any power from it until I've hacked something, and everything has 2 firewalls, so it's going to take me 2 turns to hack this with parasites, which is somewhat annoying. And I also can't use my tac pistol yet. I guess we could use a cloak to get past this drone at this point, but then we'll be looked at by this camera. So this is really not a good start. This drone's going to come this way and do a scan at the door, so the best I can really do is get scanned, or get the drone to notice this door. But when the drone does its scan, it's going to be looking here, I guess. So this is potentially quite dangerous, actually. We're probably going to need to have Sharp through here, able to open this door, in order to distract the drone further in, assuming that we can actually do that. I guess Decker needs to be, like, here. Otherwise, it's too dangerous. But I think Prism gets noticed by the scan at this point. On the plus side, I can close that door. On the downside, I can't hack this camera as well, because we have 0 starting power. Oh, the drone isn't even in front of the door. That's annoying. So how do I want to do this? The drone will be looking this way then, as long as I can get out of the way, like here. That should be okay. I can't parasite for free here. I could go around and steal the power, actually. That might not be too bad. And then I can parasite the camera. Yeah, that's got to be the right thing to do. I guess I could have taken the power with Decker there, because Decker has Anarchy as well. That's a small mistake. We're going to put a parasite here. Oh, no, I should use the dagger for this, right? I should use the dagger on something. Yeah, I should have daggered this camera. That's a... Either that or I can tag this drone. Probably not the best thing to do, though. So the thing is, if I go here, then when the drone does the scan, if the scan reaches Prism, then the drone will actually turn around and see me. So I have to be in cover like here or here now. So I should have used Decker to steal this power. That was a mistake. So I guess the right thing to do is actually to dagger this camera, even though I've just wasted a power. And then get round the corner. Yeah, I think that's got to be the right thing to do. And then I don't want to use this power to do the tag, because I will hopefully just have to be able to leave this drone alone. If I can distract it up here and then get around it, because we've got 2 doors like this, so that's probably feasible. We don't necessarily want to use a power to hack this. Hopefully this hard cover means we don't get scanned from the drone. I think we are ending the turn there. Okay, that's ideal. So actually this drone is rebooting now. But okay, so the drone uplink node has actually made the drone wake up. Hello, Panther. Chisto asks, also reaching affiliate this stream, right? Yeah, so it turns out that Twitch affiliates, I can't even open this door or this door to get noticed by the drone. That's really annoying. It turns out that Twitch affiliates, the requirements for it are actually so, like, relatively low compared to, like, other services where you have to get quite a lot of, like, followers or so on. So just by doing this stream, I've met the requirements. I think we're opening this door, whatever happens. So let's do the peek this way. We didn't hear anyone moving around this way. If there was a drone, that this door would be open. If there's a human guard, I think we'd have heard the footsteps. It could be like a camera drone or a null drone that we wouldn't hear, but then the door would be open. So I think this is safe anyway. This drone is unfortunately blocking my way. I guess we're gonna do... I still don't know what's going on here, so we're just stuck here for now, I guess. It's a shame that this drone doesn't see this door. Maybe I can get Decker or Sharp scanned on this tile. Like if I do this. Because it's gonna scan on this tile. I think that's got to be the right thing to do, because it's going to scan and then not move. It doesn't move on the same turn after scanning. And then if I can lure it this way, then I can get around it like that. I think that should be the right thing to do. So it doesn't even notice Decker because of the hard cover. Okay, that's actually really annoying. So let's see what this drone is going to do now. It's going out there. I guess that's okay. We'll move Sharp up to here. We've got a locked door here, but no... I think we heard one step of a human guard. Let's get some consoles here. Oh, there is a console here as well that I can get on the way past. This one's just 1 power, so I'm not going to spend the AP to get that. This door is probably safe. I don't feel confident getting into this room because we know there's a guard walking around. So what are we hacking here? Oh, and this still has a parasite on. That must be a bug, right? Because I hacked this drone and then it rebooted. Hi, Mozzie. I hacked this drone and it rebooted, so it shouldn't still have a parasite on it. So this might just be stuck on parasite forever, which would be really bad. Unless I hack the drone uplink node. Is the drone uplink node from a mod? I have a feeling it is. I think it might be from the World Gen Extended mod. If it is, then this might be a bug in that mod. I'm not sure. I think I do just have to wait here, unfortunately. I guess we're going to hack this safe or the nanofab, but we can't afford to hack both. Oh, let's hack this, actually. Yeah. I can see this. Okay, so I've got to hack this. That's the only option. Yeah, we'll go on to ambush here. Yeah, so we've got a guard walking around here. He shouldn't actually bother us. Maybe he even has a pass card. So this drone has gotten out of my way now. Let's move up to here. Let's make sure he's not doing another scan on that tile. That's fine. So I should be okay to get Decker like here, I guess. And then we'll move sharp up to the door. I think we're going to steal from this guard. I can tag him as well. So 5 AP left is fine. No pass card, unfortunately. I guess we're getting up to this spot. And that's got to be it. Yeah, I should have hacked this earlier. I didn't notice that it was revealed on the map. Fortunately, it's got no demon. And there's a camera here coming online. There's 2 cameras there. That's really annoying. Yeah, so this drone reboots before this one reboots, and this one's rebooting, not actually... reboots itself for 1 turn when activated. I should have read that. These cameras are absolutely blocking my way. Do I need to cloak to get past these? I guess I do. And this firewall is going up every time. Yeah. So this parasite on this drone is just really bad. I think I have to use the cloak here. Otherwise we've just got 2 agents stuck forever. I mean, I could get seen by the camera. But I don't like the firewalls going up so soon. Yeah, I can't use cover to get past this. I can't get to this. If I've got 3, then it's 1, 2, 3, and then I can't get into cover. I can use sharp to peek on this drone. It's just going to scan on its own tile. So I can't actually afford to get this console. So we've just got to get through this door, I think. Let's move sharp up to the corner so I can do more peeking on the next turn. So this guy's not on the other side of the door, so it's probably safe for me to open that door. I've got another camera here. This is going to be really bad. This is the lowest priority, actually, because I've only got Sharp here, and Sharp is not doing that much for me at the moment with... he doesn't have any speed upgrades. He's got the armor-piercing neural disruptor, but... I think it's actually fine to leave Sharp here in front of these cameras, and this is the more urgent one to hack. And I need to make sure Prism is safe. So... and that camera's going to take 2 turns to hack. So we need another breaker. We've got Dagger soon. I guess I should use Dagger on this next turn and not waste my power with the Parasite. But there'll be another camera that I need to use Dagger on anyway, so this is not too bad. So we're going to hide here, end peeking. Could actually be really good to tag this drone if it's going to be permanently alerted. And now, oh, this hasn't actually rebooted. That's actually still mine. That's interesting. So it said it was rebooting. But it hasn't actually been recaptured, so rebooting doesn't mean it was recaptured. Okay. That's better than I thought it would be. Okay. So we're going to get this console. We really need another breaker. Let's check what this drone is doing. So he's not going to reach there to do the scan next turn, so that's actually fine. I could get up to here and yeah, I think I want to tag this drone because if it's going to be alerted a lot of the time. Actually, no, it's going to be hacked soon, so it's not worth the power to tag this drone. We're just going to hide like this again. And we'll get Decker up to there. I think that's all I can do. Okay, so finally I'm getting through into this room. We've got firewalls going up at alarm level 2, and everything will have at least 2 firewalls to start off with because this is 3 guarded. So there's nothing else that I can parasite before the firewalls go up, unfortunately. Let's take a look through this door first. We're going to get this console. I guess we'd have heard if there was someone coming through here, and the same logic applies. If there was a silent drone, then we'd have this door would be open. So I'm actually going to step through here just for to go a bit faster. We can get Decker up to this door. The sound book has a demon, so let's check what that is on our way past. Rubik's. I can't test this without going orthogonally here, so this sound book isn't that important. But because this guy is doing like that, that's strange. So what's happening here then? So do I have to be on this tile to be safe? If he's going straight, then this way. He's changed his. He should go diagonally here, right? There's no reason for him not to go diagonally. But actually, this spot is okay. So I can do this, scan the demon, and then step onto here. That's paradox. Okay. So we'll do a peek here. I think we do a peek here. This guy shouldn't see me even if he does this because of the turning blind spot. Okay, we've got an armored guard there. We've got a shop cat. Let's make sure we're safe from this drone. I think Sharp needs to be able to, because he's going to get scanned there, then the drone will be facing diagonally, so Sharp needs to be like through this door at the moment, I think. Do I want to take this demon before I know what it is? I kind of want to use this so the cooldown finishes sooner. I guess we're taking this safe, whatever. We're probably going to want to look in this nanofab. But if I dagger this next turn, then it might get me a program that breaks these faster anyway. I guess we use the dagger on this. So if this is like modulate or paradox or labyrinth, we want it to be over sooner. So I think we're doing this now without knowing the demon. Watchdog. Okay, that's fine. I think that's it. Is there anything I want to parasite? Probably one of these 2 things. High laser explosion. Yeah, so Sharp's just doing nothing because these 2 cameras are so expensive. I don't want to get seen by 2 cameras. So it's okay to cheat on 1 camera at some times, but I don't want to cheat on 2 cameras. I guess we're hacking this safe with parasites. I'll save the power in case there's like a camera through here. So I'm pretty sure Decker is fine here because of the turning blind spot, even if this guard does do the right angle. I think he did diagonally anyway, so that's all fine. There is a Kuma drone down there facing the wall, so this drone must be on a patrol like this. Let's get this console. 2 power is nice to have. That's the nanofab. It's our objective. So unfortunately I can't get to here and peek. There could be a guard here. We've got a vault door, so this must be from the World Gen Extended mod. When we access this, some things reboot, so let's open this door. This is cover, so I'm definitely safe to step here, even if there is a camera in this corner. That's a sound bug with no demon. This should be fine. That's not good. Abacus could actually be okay for us, actually, because it gets us hacking with Parasite immediately. So normally Abacus is terrible, but with Dynamo, Burst could be okay, actually. I think Burst is probably doing more for us than Abacus. And it costs less. Four power emission or 3 power anytime I click it. I think Burst is the right thing to get here. I have to go around this way anyway. Camera in this corner. This drone won't see us on this file, so I think this is okay. I'll take a peek in this room. That's a demon database with no demon, unusually. It's a shame that I didn't get a breaker from that. Let's use Sharp to peek on this drone. So that's going up there. That's a bit annoying. I guess we move Sharp out so I can continue to peek. I can distract this guard to this tile, but not safely this turn. So this is going to take us a bit of time to get past. I guess we're going to hack this camera. Let's use Burst here, I think. So I get more AP. I can distract this guard to this tile. Steal from him next turn.
What the?
Get into safety here. And that also gives me enough to parasite a few things. So let's take this camera and this nanofab, I guess. And with the AP, I can peek around this corner. We've got a drone there. Oh, that drone must be patrolling because this door is open, so that's actually fine, because the drone won't be looking this way next turn, so I can get past it without hacking. This drone will be hacked next turn. How far away from this sound bug do I need to be to shoot this camera with this drone? Because if I shoot one camera, then I can cheat on the other camera. Or I can dagger the other camera or something. I guess that's it for this turn. So the weapon is... I'll see if it will show me the sound radius when I hack the drone, but... Oh no, there's a sound bug here as well, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, if it was just these sound bugs here, then I might be able to get far enough away, but with a sound bug here, that's just a non-starter. Okay, let's end the turn there. Gorika asks, is that a mod that shows the half
nothing.
action points. That's the UI tweaks mod. That's basically everyone who plays this game in the community, at least in the community Discord server, considers the UI tweaks mod to just be mandatory. So that gives you the half AP view here. It gives you like different colored patrol routes. So you can see that this tagged guard has a yellow patrol route rather than a white one, which allows you to tell the patrol routes apart. It does a few other things like it gives newly spawned guards 1 credit so that when you steal from them, it will say searched, so you can see which guards have already been stolen from. I guess I step out here. Let's tag this drone. Just because I can. I think that's worth the 1 power. Let's get up to there. I'm curious what's behind there, but I probably won't spend an AP peeking at it. This drone isn't hacked yet because the firewalls went up last turn. Let's peek at it. So he's going to scan out there, that's fine. I get to steal from this guard and see if he has the pass card. He does have the pass card, that's excellent news. So it is actually safe for me to open this door because this spot is cover. So I think this guy goes back to here, and we don't get seen by the Akuma drone down here. So I'm going to end my turn like this and then try and get through this door next turn. Or I could just end my turn here and try to go down here because this camera will be hacked soon enough that I can get down to here. This guy won't have actually... No, this is the spot where he's stationary. So I could try to get Decker through here, or I could try to get... I guess we're sending Prism this way, huh? So Prism's going to go around there and then out this way. So it's probably best to leave Decker where he is. I think that's it for this turn. So that drone should be hacked next turn. This nanofab is 1 turn away. We've got the burst recovery, which is okay because we're not actually doing that much this turn. I can step here.
What the?
That gets noticed. Then I can't end here safely, and I can't step here safely, but I can do this. And actually, if I do this, then I can end my turn here. So like this. I guess actually this spot is better to end my turn on than this one anyway, because it's closer to this door, and this camera is going to be hacked next turn. So we'll leave Decker there. I think we're moving... I guess I can afford to peek here because we're just going to leave Prism in front of this anyway. So that's a nanofab with a demon. This is just an extra nanofab. This spot is absolutely fine for Prism to be on. This drone is rebooted. This is rebooting again. So it's not recaptured, but it still works for the enemy. That's kind of strange. Do I want to hack anything at the moment? Maybe this nanofab. Maybe this safe. Yeah, so this drone is just permanently parasited forever. This nanofab behind the vault door must be part of the World Gen Extended mod. I think that's as good as I'm going to do. It's going to take ages to get past these cameras with sharp, but it's not that important to do so. I think we end the turn there.
Investigating. Nothing.
This camera becomes ours. That camera becomes ours. Oh no, that camera was already ours. But I can't move Sharp anyway. So he could have a camera up here. So I'd like to... But this is cover anyway, so there's no camera there, that's fine. I've got a drone here. There could be a camera down here. This is the exit. Let's peek like that. Yeah, there's a camera, but this is cover. So I can steal the power from this drone. Let's see what the demon is. Modulates, not the best. Activated demon if I go through here, so I'm just going to send Decker back this way. Let's see. Oh, and this is going to reboot some stuff, isn't it? That's actually really bad. Because it takes so much power to hack things. So it might just be right to wait here. Let's get this drone uplink node. Let's loot that so that I can sell the thing at the nanofab, and then not have to rehack the nanofab. Got a stationary drone there. That's actually really annoying. This doesn't connect around here. So this drone is watching the drone uplink node and the safe there. I'd like to get into both of them, but there's no super easy way to do that. I could use Decker's cloak, but there's a sound bug, so I wouldn't be able to run. So I wouldn't be able to use a cloak to get down to here and get everything in one turn if it's like Decker is on... I think Decker's on like 11 AP at the moment because he's got 3 speed upgrades. No, two speed upgrades. So he should be on 10 base AP. So if it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5, then I can't even get to here and back. And I have no way of distracting this drone because it has no hearing, so I can't do a running trick. Let's take the power anyway. Could be worth tagging. Yeah, let's tag it. And Sharp is still not doing anything at this point. So what else do I want to hack here? I guess I have to hack this drone to get to the safe. This nanofab might have something. So let's hack that. I don't need to hack these cameras. We can just cheat on these on the way out. Don't need to hack this one because we don't have a vault access card anyway. I'd like to get into this safe, but I might try to do that with an EMP pack if I find one. No, I can't even use an EMP pack because we don't have a hacking upgrade. So if we found an EMP pack at the nanofab, we wouldn't even be able to use it. So I need to just get Decker down here and scan this safe, and then probably use the dagger to get it. Yeah, so Svankinson says we can use Burst to get into here a bit more, but even with 10 AP plus 3, that's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. No, actually I can. As long as I'm not encumbered, then I can cloak and use Burst and then get past this drone. So that's what we've got to do. So I'm going to have to pick this up. There might be like a med gel in the safe as well. But it's actually possible to get past this drone using the cloak with Burst. I want to put a parasite on something else. Could be more stuff this way. How many safes have we found? We've got one here, one there, and one here. So that's all of the safes. We found a shopcat. We found the second nanofab. So that must be everything, unless there's a side mission like the drone rescue or the or something like that. I think. I'd like to know what this drone is doing. If it comes through this room, then we'll have eyes on it, but then Decker won't be able to get past. Is now the time to start hacking these cameras? I don't need to hack this drone. If I hack the demon database, then I'll know what this is before I get Decker down there. Could be good to hack this demon database. On the other hand, I can use... If I use dagger on it, then it'll take 5 turns, and then Decker won't necessarily be able to dagger on this. I guess we take these cameras. It's expensive, but we're hacking we've hacked the other things that we want to hack. This nanofab's going to reboot some things, unfortunately, but we'll get some more power soon as well, because we've got Dynamo coming up. So Dynamo's active, and we're getting 2 power per turn from that. So I think we end the turn here. So this drone has come back into this room, which is actually good, because it means he's not getting in the Decker's way. Let's see with Sharp what he's doing. Scanning there. I think that's okay, because this is hard cover. But even if it's not, then I can just step to here. So we're getting past here again with Decker.
Huh?
Let's check this nanofab out. The drone is on this end of the patrol. That's one of the useful things of having it tagged. This should be fine. Let's see what it has. None of these augments are good. Thermal disruptor is okay because we need the armor piercing. But it uses power, which is in short supply. A lot of this stuff requires upgrades that we can't afford. So like the accelerator chips require Anarchy 4. I think it's never good to buy these anyway. You can steal them and sometimes they're useful. Like Cloaking Rig 3 here could be good, but we can't afford Speed 4 if we also get this. Stim 3 is actually quite good, but again, Speed 4 is the problem. I guess we get the thermal disruptor, and it would be really nice to be able to afford one of these cloaking rigs, but I don't think there's enough money on the level. Gorika asks, do you ever use the brain chips? They seem pretty detrimental. So like the physiology brain chip, the kinesiology brain chip, these augments set your skill to 3, and then you can't upgrade them beyond that. You can take them into the final mission and give them to Monster or Central though, so they're not 100% worthless. And like especially if you've just rescued an agent before the final mission and you don't have that much time or money to upgrade them, then these can be good for that kind of reason. But generally I avoid these. So like getting speed to 3. Like I could give this to Sharp actually, but it just costs money, which is the main problem. So like we're not going to have money to upgrade Sharp. So getting Sharp up to speed 3 could be really good, but like, we're also going to be encumbered from this. I think I'm going to sell the neural disruptor and get a thermal disruptor, because it's like strictly better, right? This is 3 turn cooldown, 3 turn cooldown. The KO damage should be the same. and but this one can attack armor if you have the power for it. So I think we're selling this. We'll probably get the thermal disruptor, and it would be really nice to be able to afford a cloaking rig. Otherwise, I can get this for Sharp, I guess. Getting Sharp to speed 3 could be good. And also, we installing more augments using Sharp sockets is good for the bonus. I mean, I could just get this, but then I can't get to speed 4, so... I guess we do this, and then I'm not sure about this. We'll have a look in the other nanofab. Then again, if the other nanofab has something like a biogenic dart or net downlink, then we don't want to spend the money on this. So actually, if I'm coming back to decide this later, I might as well come back to decide this later as well. I'll close this, having just solved my neural disruptor. So what's rebooted here? I missed some of that, I think. So there's a camera here that's rebooting. So I'll need to rehack that. For 5 power. That's bad. What's Decker's cloak on 1 turn? So I can actually cloak to get past this camera next turn. But then I'm waiting for the cloak on this as well, so I need to hack this. And if I use a dagger on it, then I can't dagger this. So that's actually really annoying. I could just spend 5 power to hack this. It's not the best thing to do, but... This console is rebooting, and oh, sorry, this safe is rebooting. That's actually really annoying, because I spent the power to hack that as well. And what else is rebooting? There was something down here, this camera. That's less annoying. But this safe and the camera here are 2 of the worst things that could have rebooted. I was hoping it would be this one that reboots. Am I really going to hack this camera for 5 power? Because otherwise we're waiting another turn to get Decker through. So we've got 1 safe being hacked next turn. Is there anything else with a parasite that has 1 firewall left? This has 2 left. These have 2 left. So I'm gonna get Prism's bonus from doing this. I think it's right to spend 5 power to hack this camera. I think that's the right play, because we get 1 power back from Prism's augment, because nothing else is going to. Hi, Heck.
Looking around. Nothing.
Heck says, finally done with chores. You still have chores at, it's like 3 AM for you, isn't it? I've looked in there already. So this safe is now taken. Oh, actually, I can get Decker around this way, can't I? So I didn't... There was a huge mistake. I can get Decker this way, and I don't need to hack that camera. That was just a waste of 5 power. No, Parasite wasn't affected by Modulate there. I did have Parasite here, Parasite on this nanofab, and a Parasite on this safe, so it really should have cost 5, I think. No, it should have cost 4 in that case, so I guess it was affected by Modulate. Yeah, why don't I just send Decker this way? That's silly. Well, I guess I thought I was going this way because I wanted this safe as well, but then the safe was rebooting, so I've just wasted 5 power on that. But I have 4 power now, so it's not too bad. I guess we get this console and then hide there. I'm not going to be able to get past this drone next turn anyway, so we'll do this. And I haven't stolen the power from this yet, have I? So I'll steal now, I guess. And these cameras become mine next turn. I think we're daggering this now, right? So the cooldown happens sooner. Day 3 run going well. Yeah, I guess so. Do I want to get Prism up to here to go for this safe and this nanofab? At least the safe is only on one firewall after rebooting. I guess we send Prism this way because I can use Decker to go for this stuff. Otherwise, Prism's just stuck here for a few turns, so this has to be right. And we're using Burst and the Cloak to get this safe. That means I'm going to need to Parasite it, but we'll be able to do that next turn. I guess we end the turn here. Prism's actually okay on this spot, because this is hard cover from the drone. And Sharp is still... Yeah, okay. I guess we get through this door. Just so that the scan doesn't detect us. We might as well end the turn peeking. I guess that's it for this turn. We need to save Burst for when Deco's getting that safe.
Alarm level 3. Additional guard patrols.
So we've got an additional drone. So Sharp's reactive Moyama here is now doing good work. Because we get extra AP each time the alarm level goes up. So I can actually get... I can't get into safety from this drone, unfortunately. Let's see what this one's doing. So it's coming through here. I can't easily see what this drone is doing, but it's extremely unlikely that I get seen on this tile. This tile is actually even safer. No, it's not safer because this drone would come around this way. So this tile could be safe. This tile is the safest, though, I think. So there are... The way this works is that the drone will get an interest point, or a patrol point, because it's not interested, it's just a patrol point. And that will be a random point on the map, so it could be literally anywhere, except behind the vault door, I guess. Anywhere that the drone can actually get to. And then it will choose the shortest path to get there. So to actually look here, it would have to go out of this door, then move here and then go diagonally, or move here diagonally and then move here diagonally. And for that to be the shortest path, its interest point would have to be this one, or this one. Anything else, and that wouldn't be the shortest path. So there are only 3 tiles on the map, and therefore it's very safe for Sharp to be there. We have very cheap hacking at this point. Decker is going to be stuck behind this drone for a short while. I guess we take this demon now and hope it's not validates. That was slightly a mistake. I should hack this one first, in case this is like Paradox and then the safe doesn't get hacked. This is definitely okay. And actually this is okay as well. Unfortunately, you can't ping the drone away. Could retake this camera, but that's not urgent. I think it's safe for Decker to be here, right? So that's slightly better. And let's pass the turn. Yeah, so this drone's going out this way. Echo. What is that rebooted? This shop cat, that's absolutely fine. I'm not getting back into the shop cat anyway. So I can use Prism here to get the safe and the other nanofab. This drone isn't going to get through both doors next turn, so this is a fine spot for Prism to hide in. Paralyzer could be quite good, but we're not going to get to Anarchy 4. So at this point we have... We've committed to getting the thermal disruptor from the other nanofab. We might get to 850 for the cloak from getting that second that last safe with Decker. So I guess we're not getting the brain chip for Sharp. Unfortunately, Sharp can't get anywhere useful right now because this drone is in the way. The drone's patrol point is here. That should be okay. Let's see what this drone is doing. That's fine. So we move Sharp up to here. And then Decker is doing the Decker thing. Yeah, so saving the 1 AP by being here was actually quite important because that means I can do this next turn. So we've got the cloak ready. We've got burst ready to use for that. Let's parasite some stuff. This camera is good. Oh, no, there was it wasn't modulate on this parasite because this was also a parasite here. So there were genuinely 5 other things with parasites on when parasite cost 5 to take this camera. I think that's it. I could start parasiting these two now. I guess that's right because we've got enough power. I haven't explored in this direction, but we're fairly confident that there's nothing of interest there. There could be a human guard to steal from, but it's not that important. Chiste says subdermal cloak and cloaking rig doesn't sound too bad. We're not going to be able to afford both of them though, because I want to get that thermal disruptor from this nanofab. I think we passed the turn there. This drone's still getting in my way. I need to know what this drone is doing. He's just going to do a scan on that tile. That's fine. I guess I could get this console now. Oh, Sharp has hacking, does he? Yeah, Sharp has a hacking bonus, so I should be getting consoles with him, I guess. Let's go up to get this console. Because this is going to be slow when this drone's in the way anyway. And now we do the Decker thing with Decker. So burst. That's 6.5 there, and then the other 6.5 gets me back. So we use the cloak here. I drop some of this stuff so I'm not going to be encumbered on the way past. I can't drop the cloak. If I drop the cloak while using the cloak, do I become uncloaked? That's an interesting question. But I won't get 2 things here anyway, so this is fine. We take the charge pack. We loot the safe. There's no item here anyway, so that's fine. And then I pick one of these things up, I guess. Do I need this pass card now? There's only this door. Could help Sharp to get through, especially if this drone is in the way. So I'll pick up this pass card next turn. We're not going to be running anyway, so I might as well take it now, I guess. As being encumbered doesn't really matter if we're not running. So there wasn't anything in here that I want to get, I think. Do I need to send Prism back up this way? I guess not. Let's send Prism through here and take a peek through this door just for completeness' sake. Because Decker can do the nanofab. Actually, it might be better to send Prism up to here so that we're not encumbered from getting two things from the nanofab. Yeah, let's send Prism up to the nanofab as well, and also that way Prism isn't going without a weapon. Oh, Sharp has a few more AP. 3.5. So I can... Where did this extra AP come from? That's strange. So we leave Sharp there. I can hand off the pass card with Decker to Prism next turn and then maybe open this door. Do I want to hack anything? Nothing particularly at the moment. Yeah, we're going to be on burst cooldown. High touch 9. Oh, and I can't actually safely get up to here and then pass the pass card off because the drone will be looking, so we just do it this way. Sell the charge pack. Pick up the thermal disruptor for Prism. I could get 2 cloaks here, actually. I can afford 2 cloaks, but then I can't afford the speed upgrade. I guess I could buy 1 and then upgrade speed on Decker. Let's get this one. I think we're getting this cloak, I guess. So cloak and stim both need speed 4. I think the cloak is better than the stim. And then I don't think we're getting any more money out of this mission, so we're not going to be able to get this, and I'd also like to save the money to try to get a speed upgrade. I could sell the modded cloaking rig, actually, but we'll decide that outside of the mission. We know where this drone's interest point is. It's up here. So I'm just going to leave Sharp here, I think. This spot's actually cover, but then I can't get any further because of this drone. So Prism's a little bit stuck there, I guess. Yeah, I should have sent Prism round this way. That would have been better. Let's do this. I don't think there's anything I want to hack here. These are coming down soon. Bye, Heck. Oh, Heck says, oh wait. So maybe she's not going. I think I end the turn here. Oh, Heck hasn't told us a bird joke today, so I guess that's why she's staying. This drone did actually get through the door. That's annoying. Let's spy on this one with sharp. That should be okay. I'll just hide here. Actually, this could be quite bad if I can't open this door in time, then the drone will actually see me. Okay, here's the joke today. So, why did the crow land on the telephone pole? He wanted to make a long-distance call. Yeah, that's a heck joke, all right. I think I have to try to do this handoff this turn, otherwise we won't be able to get sharp through this door in time. Good night, Heck. Thanks for joining us. So what am I gonna hack? Let's get this power supply, because why not? And it might be worth hacking this drone soon. But I guess we can get around it. Oh no, I actually can't get through this room just yet because this drone will be in the room. Mozzie checks back on the chat just in time to see the joke. Okay, yeah, I guess I don't need to hack anything else right now. I could use the dagger on this in case we need to hack it later. So we'll end the turn here. So at the moment, my main problem is getting sharp out, because I've committed myself to going through this door, which means getting the pass card from Decker. Let's pass the turn there. This drone will be on the right end of this next turn. This drone's now blocking this door.
Alarm level 4. Additional
So here
guard
comes another drone.
They are coming for you.
Oh, this drone is actually facing here. So that's actually fine, because then I can get up to here, right? So that's safer than... because I can't open this door yet. Actually, I guess this is the safest spot to be in. I mean, officially this is the safest spot, but I think I'm going to do it this way. No, let's actually do it this way, right? Because I'm not going to be able to get through here next turn. We'll do the handoff here. This drone's going to walk out the door and go straight because that's its patrol point. So I guess I'm going to use Prism to get up to here. We'll hand off this way. Yeah, we'll give her the pass card. Step here. Prism gets into cover from the drone. Like this, I guess. This is the best place for Prism to be, I think. Then Decker can't get through this door, so I have to do this. I guess I could burst here, but it's not that good. Yeah, I'm not going to use burst. We'll just hide here. Could be good to take this drone now. I think we do that. Let's hack this one as well. Just because we don't know what it's doing and it could be getting in the way. Okay, so this drone is going out this way. Let's peek on both of them with... So that's green. Interest point is here. It won't reach there before alarm level 5 anyway, though. This drone's coming out here, that's fine. Guess we end there. Decker can get through this door. The door is not noticed by this guard who's here. I guess I could send Decker to peek here. It's probably not too bad. Am I hacking this power supply? Where is the power supply? Here it is. So that will be hacked next turn. So I could get up to here and peek. I think that's a good thing to do with Decker. Let's try the door. This drone turns around, so I could actually go through this door now. Let's do it that way. So this drone is the one walking up to there. I guess I should tag instead of peek. But I've got plenty of AP and nothing to use it with. The drone scans when it gets there, which is a bit unfortunate. So I want the drone to be looking this way. I think that's everything. Yeah, so now the drone's looking diagonally. And it's going to move up this way, and I can't get past it here, so I've got to do this. This drone has... That's the alerted one, yeah. I think we use Prism to peek on this drone. Okay, so it's going to scan there. This spot could be okay for Sharp, but it's going to be a lot easier to just get through this door. Let's use Decker to explore the last direction here. This is all very safe. So there's actually a door here, and there could be something there, but it's very unlikely that there's anything in here, because it could be like a drone, so there could be a drone looking at the door. So I'll open that next turn. Let's hack some things because we can. Sound bugs are good to take. This one, this one, this one. This drone will be mine next turn, so I can actually get Prism past in that case. I want the drone to be looking diagonally rather than orthogonally along here. So I'm going to leave Prism where she is. It could be a stationary drone. And Mozzie says I could hear a drone. Mozzie likes to listen for those faint sounds that the things on the map make to work out what's there. I think we end the turn here. So it's going to scan, look diagonally. Now Prism can get past this way. So we can open up this door that lets Sharp out. This drone is mine. I guess I just want to leave this drone somewhere out of the way. So we'll close this door. I have a feeling... Ooh, whoops. I have a feeling that this drone is going to be looking this way and actually sees this tile. So I'm going to use burst here. We'll leave the drone like down here, so it's in cover from this drone, but it's as far away as possible. So I'm going to use burst so I can actually get through this door. And that means I can open this next turn. Open this turn, sorry. Unlock that. And now Sharp can get out finally. So we don't have an augment to give to Sharp at this moment, but I think that's okay. This spot should be safe. There's going to be a drone here looking at this door. That's annoying. Oh no, actually this drone, this guy should... That's this guy. That's strange. Sharp has finally entered the mission, says Chisto. So this guy is walking around something. That must be because this drone is patrolling, but actually he should see the downed drone. I could ping him, actually. That's reasonable, I guess. And then he won't be blocking my way out here. That said, this drone could be looking through the door anyway, so... Let's use Decker to do the last bit of exploring. Yeah, nothing here. And I've hacked this so Decker can actually get out this way. Guess we leave Decker here. This spot's okay. I think that's everything. So we're just heading for the exit at this point.
Imagining things.
And because the remaining drones that have not been hacked yet are currently... this drone's looking this way, that's really good. The unhacked drones are currently about to... In one turn's time, they'll go berserk, so... Now, well, I've got Dagger for one of them. And this drone is mine, so it's actually blocking the door. Let's close the door. And let's do this as well. So he's going to go out that way. That's absolutely fine. Everyone's about to go berserk for alarm level 5, but that's okay. Attack this guard. Should have closed this door. That shouldn't actually matter. I guess we put a parasite on here because why not? And now I guess we might use the dagger on this drone. If I could just, yeah, let's just dagger this now.
Demon installed.
So we'll leave Decker around here to do the pin.
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed. Do not fight them. You will not win.
What was that?
So, okay, so Decker gets located here, but it's this guard that's going to investigate, and we're about to distract him anyway. So there's the burst recovery. It's a bit annoying. Could run here. We've got a sound bug there, but... It's actually fine for this drone, this guy to be coming towards Decker at the moment. We're going to pin... Oh, we can't run at all because we've got the burst recovery, that's right. I mean, I could burst and then run. Decross asks, hello, am I the Go player? I do play Go. So I'm the same Andrew K who is a Go player as well. For those who aren't aware, Go is a board game.
Just getting the area.
Yeah, that's my name on some places. I guess we just sap this card now. And we should be out of here next turn. Okay, so that's a successful mission. That's how we want them to go. So it did take us a while, and we can't afford the speed upgrade to actually use this. I guess we could sell something, but I'm not really that happy about selling anything here. Do we give Sharp the tag pistol? Just so that Prism can take things. I think this is probably okay. No, it's best to tag early in the mission when we're exploring, so I think it's fine for Prism to have this. Twitch does not know that I play Go. No, I guess not. So we've got a 5-hour journey here, 8 hours here, so we can do any mission on the map, or we can do one that's less than a 12-hour journey and then any mission on the map. So we kind of want some money before going to an FTM mission. We don't have a financial suite to do. Server farm could be good, but that's the 12-hour journey. Bye, Gorika. Good night. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. So security dispatch, financial suites. We do have armor piercing, so we could manage a K&O mission. Getting money from a financial suite could be good, so we could do this and then go for the vaults. 4 guarded K&O is not the best, but I don't think we want another agent at this point, so let's go for the financial suites. So 2 doors that I can see at the moment. Let's send I can't actually peek with Sharp on that door. So let's send Prism for this one. There's no other door up here. There's the objective. Okay, perfect. So I guess we're going to send Sharp to do the pin here because he's got such low AP to start off with. It could actually be okay to open this door now, unless there's a guard looking this way. So I guess we'll just do this a bit slower. 6 AP Sharp, day 3. Yeah, he's got reactive Moyama. So his AP is reduced by 2, and we haven't upgraded speed on him. Let's send Decker to explore this way, because I don't know if it's going to be safe to have Sharp on this tile straight in front of this door. So door is not noticed. This is a shock mine, which I believe is from the World Gen Extended mod. Basically, you don't want to walk next to these. So I'm probably going to need to hack this. Fortunately, we've got parasites. I could move into this room. Might be good to do that. I'm fairly confident that Sharp's going to be okay here now. So if I move here, then how do I get seen? You could have a guard walking from this way up and then walks diagonally towards the door. That's a possibility. But if I'm not going through here, and if there is a guard that's coming up through this door anyway, then I think I get seen. Unless I'm like here, and you could turn diagonally out of the door. So this spot wouldn't necessarily be safe in that case. I think I'm going to risk it and put Decker here. We do have a cloak. Let's go on to Oh, I can't use Overwatch because I have no power. So we're going to hack this mine in case I need to get past it soon. And let's pass the turn there. Okay, no patrols here. I think I heard one human footstep.
Do you see that?
But there's no other guard that sees this. So we're going to move Prism up here for the speed and then leave Sharp to do the zappy zappy. Camera here that I'm going to need to hack. Could use Burst to get some power. That's a heavy security, so armor 2 and KO resistant, but the KO resistant doesn't actually affect us very much. He's not actually looking at this door, he won't notice the door, so I could open this now. So let's step here and peek at the full room that way. And we've got another door here, which I managed to get a little bit of a peek through. So it may not be necessary to hack this camera. Yeah, it's not necessary to hack this camera because I'm not going to be coming through here anyway, so I don't need to use Burst for that. So I might end up coming this way to get the safe, but if I can hack the laser panel, that's the better way to do it. That's this one, so it's also a demon. Probably going to be safer to come round this way to get the safe, so I don't have to take a second unknown demon, but Decker can check what the demon is. So maybe this demon is the right one to get. Or maybe it's okay to take the demon. We'll have to take this demon as well to get into the safe. Laser Explosions has 0 KO time. He's a Chumbawamba song. Not sure I get that reference, but no, the KO resistance is down to a minimum of 1, I think. I don't think he wakes up immediately, but maybe he does. I could be wrong. So this guy, I've forgotten where he was going to, but this spot should be okay. This is a camera drone. We've got a Spec Ops there. Spec Ops is worst ops. Oh, I get knocked down, I get up again. Yeah, that song. Turret. With a demon. So I think I can... the camera drone doesn't have a demon, so I think I can get up to here, check the demon, peek through this door. That's chitin. Which is not the worst. Ah, okay, so there's a turret on the other side of this door. And a locked door, so I don't actually need to go into this room. I was a bit startled there by the Overwatch sound. Guess I end the turn peeking like this. I have to go around this way because this spot's seen by the camera. Let's move in so I'm zapping the executive. Like here, and it's easier to drag him. So what does this turret see? Probably nothing. There could be like a safe on this wall. Let's parasite this camera. I think we're taking this safe. So if we're taking a demon, we want to do it at the end of a turn. And let's just hope it's not validate. Chitin. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's pass the turn there. So I can steal from this guard up there. Is it worth bringing Prism all the way here to steal just for a bit of extra money? Because Prism has the Anarchy upgrade, so she gets more money for stealing from this executive. It's not as... I think it's like an extra $100 or something. Extra 100 credits. So it might actually be worth me getting Prism back just for the steal. Let's actually do that now. I'm not going to worry about that on other guards. Like, Decker can steal, but doesn't get quite as much money as Prism. Oh, chargeback is nice. But for the Executive in particular, he's got so much money that the percentage bonus from Anarchy is actually really useful. There's going to be a Spec Ops on this wall here. I guess we're going to take a look through this door next. We've got a few things in this direction. This could be like the exit or something. It's going to be hard to get into this room because of the Spec Ops. So half of the time there's a Spec Ops here, the other half of the time there's a camera drone here. So I think the only way to get in here without being seen is you have to hack the camera drone. So we'll do that later. So I'm not safe to open this door without peeking first. Let's actually hack the drone like this, so that we get it on this end of the patrol, and then we can use it to go exploring. That's probably good. So this camera gets hacked now.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated.
One of the upsides of doing a K&O mission is there are many fewer cameras. I guess in order to maximize the AP that Prism has, we do this. It's safe to run like this. Yeah, so it's an extra, like, 66 credits. I think that was worth it. I'm not going to spend the power to tag the Executive because what he does doesn't matter at all. Now we're opening this door. No camera in here, that's good. There'll be a safe in here. Sometimes there's a camera in here. There's another shock mine. I guess we're going to take the safe first. What beautiful thing is that, Chisto? The safe? Or the shock mine? Let's go this way, so I can get this safe with Decker. And we'll put a parasite on this one. Or 4-tile lethal crit. But we don't have Draco. So this laser crit can be used to kill 4 guards at the same time, if you track them. I don't know if it's safe to run here. I could get this console. Let's actually do a run. And get the console. This camera drone is mine. That's going to make it a bit easier to get into this room. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So this turret never matters unless I need the cover on this tile, for example. But I can use this tile as cover if necessary. This turret always matters. So we'll put a parasite there. Could use burst here to give the camera drone more AP next turn. I don't think it's safe to go through this door because we've got a guard. Oh, it's like here, isn't he? So he's on this end, so I would have actually been safe. Let's tag him. I think that's it for this turn. We've also found a nanofab, which is good, but we don't have money, so that's bad. And we also need the money for speed. Oh, there's another Spec Ops. Oh no, this is elite security, so there's another guard coming in there. This is the enforcer for the...
Reinforcements arrive.
So he's going to detect the... Does the shock mine get the guard if I own the shock mine? Like if I do a running trick here,
Hey.
does this guard gets hit by the mine? If it does, then I'll be very happy. Ooh, that could have been bad. Heavy security here. Let's actually use Prism to tag him. Locked. Can I see him now? Yes, I can. So I should be able to tag this guard next turn if the thing doesn't zap him. So if I peek from here, that should give me the vision. I could steal now. It's probably good. And then leave this safe on the way back. Because there's 3 doors to look into, and I'd like to hack things before firewalls go up. So let's do this. Do I want the pass card? There's 2 secure doors here, but this turret is... Yes, the security doors aren't going to be that important, so I'm not going to take this pass card, but I can leave it on the ground. And then we end the turn there. Probably going to need this shock mine. And with Sharp, we're going to drag the executive further into the place, I guess, so it's a bit easier to get past the enforcer. I think that's it for this turn. It's going to be safe for Prism to get through this door. Oh, and I didn't move the camera drone. Did I forget to move the camera drone? Yeah, I think I did. I've forgotten to move the camera drone. Yeah, so I should have been able to explore further in with that drone. That's a bit of a mistake. Ah, a Spec Ops here. That could have been bad. Heavy security here. So he's on a very short patrol. I thought this heavy security was going into this door, but I guess I was mistaken. So this Spec Ops is coming out of this door. And the heavy security's patrol is up to here. But the heavy security was on this tile last turn. So he must be... So I understand. So the heavy security's patrol is through this door, but he's blocked by the Spec Ops, so he comes the long way round. And therefore this guy's on a 4-turn patrol. Let's tag this guy. The Spec Ops is on this tile at the moment. But I can get up to here. We've stolen from this guy. No, the Spec Ops is not on this tile. Oh, there's the Spec Ops. Okay. Yeah, I should have moved the camera drone a bit more. That's unfortunate. So it could be safe for me to get through this door. If it's not, then I can get 1, 2, 3 and a half, 4 and a half, 5 and a half. So I can do this peak. This spot's not going to be safe because we've got a Spec Ops here. I need to know what the Spec Ops is actually doing. The Spec Ops is probably coming into this room, right? Yeah, so this spot's going to be safe from the Spec Ops. As long as there's no camera here. At least this spot's okay. So stolen from this guard. This spot's okay because the Spec Ops is not coming this way. If the Spec Ops was going this way, then this wouldn't be okay. So it's got to be here. Or use the cloak, but I'd rather not use the cloak for that kind of thing. Let's drag with sharp. I guess that's it for... Yeah, Laser Explosion says, I knew it 100% that there would be a camera there, I guess. Actually, it's fine that there's a camera there because this spot's safe from both of the guards, and that I don't need to get into that room. I think we have a turn there.
Huh? Investigating.
So he's pinning the drone this turn. That's fine, actually, because it lets me through. And that means the Spec Ops is facing that way, which gives me a chance to get to... I could use Burst here to get to safety. Let's open the door, because I think we always do that. Let's tag him. So he's going to come back to his patrol route here. The door wasn't seen. We know there's no camera in these corners. So I guess we're going to use Burst so that I can get into this room. Like, this spot should be okay. I could go up to here and then go here. There's a guard patrolling through this door. This lets me steal from both the drone and the guards, so I guess I do this one first. Then it's either here or... Yeah, I think it's got to be here because I can't get to this spot, so... That is cover from the Spec Ops. No, it's not. If he walks this way and then this way, then he sees me here because of his 180-degree vision. If he goes diagonally, as he should, like logically his shortest route would be diagonally here, then he wouldn't see me. But if he does what the overlay is saying he's going to do, then this is not safe, so I have to be here. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to be using... I could dagger this safe, I guess. But that might be later on. I'm probably coming back to this nanofab on the way past because we're going to need cover to get back through this room. Hopefully the exit isn't up here because otherwise everyone has to go that way. In that case, I might just zap the Spec Ops. So what's Decker doing here? We've stolen from this guy, but not the Spec Ops. Is that Spec Ops actually on that tile? Because if he is, I can open this door and steal from him now. I can get through this door. That's just an empty room. Unless there's a door down there. Is it worth it to use the AP to explore that direction? Yeah, so if I do this, I open the door, steal from the Spec Ops, and then get through this door. I think that's got to be the right thing to do. Oh no, the Spec Ops is actually all the way into the room, so that's not good. So I'm either getting this safe or hiding here. Let's explore this direction, because if that's the exit and I don't find it, then I'll be kind of annoyed. Actually, if I have to explore all of this way anyway. What could I miss? We've found the nanofab. There could be like a shop cat here. There could be a safe. We've gotten 1, 2, 3 safes, so there can't be a safe. There could be like a shop cat down here. We found both guard elevators. So the only thing missing is the exit. And we're definitely exploring all of this direction anyway. I guess there could be a guard to steal from. Yeah, I'm not going to spend the AP exploring this way because I'll leave that as like a last resort thing. Like if I explore this way and don't find the exit, then I'll go back down to the bottom right corner. But let's just get this safe now. I think we hack this whatever happens. Let's use Sharp to drag a bit more. And we dagger this safe before the firewalls go up.
Daemon installed.
Siphon. Not the best, but not the worst either. It's going to be hard to look through this door because half of the time we've got a Spec Ops looking at it.
Alarm level 2.
The firewalls go up. We've hacked a lot of stuff already, so it's that's not as punishing as it could be. Burst recovery is bad. This Spec Ops is going through this way. I guess I should have used the save the dagger for the camera drone. Not exploring here is kind of a problem. I could burst here and then do a running trick. This drone should scan its own tile. So if I burst here, use a sound distraction to distract these 2 guards, and then I can get through this door. Oh no, I can't burst because it's on cooldown. Okay, so I guess I am just stuck here. Let's tag this guy. Drone should just scan, so we know what the drone is doing. I might need ping to get around these guards. So Spec Ops will be away, this guy will be away, so I'll be able to peek through here next turn even though we're on burst recovery. Sharp still has some AP. Oh no, we finished this now, so I can actually just take this.
Warning.
So that's the Enforcer. So we'll be able to distract him a bit with Sharp on the way past. What else do I want to be parasiting here? Don't need either of these. I don't need either of these. I'm going to need the drone at some point. This demon database doesn't really matter. This spot's not safe because it's right in front of the door, so the Spec Ops would see us. This spot's not safe because the Spec Ops steps here, so I have to stay in this corner with Prism. Let's end the turn. So Laser Explosion says might be easier to go through the secure doors.
Looking around.
Yeah, but the pass card's down there. I think I can do this because we've got a spare burst. And 3.5 is enough to get back to where I am, so I open the door without peeking. The Spec Ops isn't going through this door. Spec Ops goes through this door. No one ever goes through this door. And this agent, this guard, this guard does go through this door, but only half of the time. So it's okay for me to... There's a camera. Spec Ops walks to here, doesn't he? So I can actually end my turn here. Yeah, the Spec Ops is diagonal on this tile, so he doesn't see me here. Okay, so how do I most effectively distract this guard?
Hey. Investigating.
So he should be facing diagonally. So this is okay.
Investigating.
We don't need to be on ambush for that. Don't think I want to hack anything here. This camera is not urgent. I could move to here. Could tag the camera drone. Let's just peek on it. So it's going up there, that's fine. So I think I'm going to use the... That's the Spec Ops. So this is safe because the Spec Ops is going diagonally. And then I'm a bit closer to this door to get out there next turn. And I can ping the Spec Ops further down here if it's necessary. There's a camera there. So I'll want to hack that.
Investigating.
I can do a sprint toggle with Sharp at this point.
Hey. Investigating.
I haven't stolen from this guy. So I could do this and then go through the door. I think that's good. How many AP am I going to have? So being encumbered by 1 is actually okay here. I guess I might as well peek through here while I have the chance. This nanofab is taken. Piercing scanner. Not that useful. Riot darts only works in combination with a piercing scanner at this stage of the game. I guess I'm not getting any of this stuff. We'll use the money for upgrades. So, what's seeing here? Oh, this camera is seeing that tile. So I want to put a parasite on this camera for sure. Let's peek to make sure there's no camera looking here. The Spec Ops actually gets through the door, so I need to ping him away. There's a camera here, that's really annoying. So let's ping him now. Let's send the Spec Ops here, actually. Is that good? If I send the Spec Ops here, they'll be in Sharp's way a little bit, but it distracts him for the longest time. So he doesn't actually open the door next turn, which is good. So I think that's it. Or Prism. I can't move here and peek because of this guy. Unless I use Burst, which I don't want to do. So Sage Mozzie says must be difficulty 4 or 5 onwards that they have 360-degree Spec Ops vision. I thought the Spec Ops only had 360-degree vision on one of the mods. Isn't that AGP? We get the camera drone next turn at least. This camera is going to take a while to hack. I think we end the turn there.
Look Looking around.
So the spec ops here I have stolen from. This guy I haven't stolen from. Okay, so there is nothing in this room. The Spec Ops only breed if you don't kill them when you first encounter their non-elite versions. Oh, is it Elite Spec Ops? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so we need to run with Sharp here, I think. This Spec Ops is going up to this point. I guess I have to be on this tile. This one will be heard, I think. That wouldn't be good. Let's take a peek round here now. Yeah, that's just nothing. Yeah, so I don't need to get into this room. We'll try and steal from this guy on the other end of his route. So that's going to be like here is the easiest way to steal. The Spec Ops is all coming around here, so he's not coming back into this room. What else do I want to hack here? Let's take this camera. Unfortunately, this guy is not going all the way in. But that's okay, I guess.
Investigating. Must be imagining things.
So I'll tie up the Spec Ops for a bit longer by doing a sprint toggle with Sharp. Okay, so yeah, so this guy, I could do a sprint toggle here as well. But it's not important to. Yeah, he's not going to be bothering me, so we'll leave the drone up there. Yes. Hide there. This camera is mine next turn. We'll sprint toggle to distract the Spec Ops. I can get through this door with no problem. I think this is okay, but this has to be the best one. Who's that through this door? This should be the Spec Ops. That'll be the... Let's do a sprint toggle so we can control... Oh, I can't do a sprint toggle with Decker because he's encumbered. So I'll use burst here. So I can get into safety with Sharp. Have stolen. This guy's through the door, so that's fine. Is it worth me zapping this guy? Not immediately. Guess we just hide here in case we need to distract this Spec Ops a bit further. Oh, grab the card. No, it's not really necessary. We're not coming round this way anyway. Because we'd have to hack the turret. I guess we could afford to hack the turret, but... I don't think I need the pass card to get into the exit. We'll just zap both of these guards on the way out. Is there anything here I want to dagger or parasite? I guess not. We'll save the dagger in case I need to hack this camera drone again later. Or a turret or something.
Investigating.
So there's the Spec Ops. He's annoyed because he doesn't have anything to investigate. Or he didn't find anything. Yeah, there are two security doors here, but I don't think it... Like, there's a short way round to get to the exit this way. But if I open these, then this guy gets through faster. Yeah, so I know that you can get past the turret if you go through both of these doors, but it's not that much shorter to go this way round than this way round. And there is a patrol through this door anyway. So I just don't think it's worth getting the pass card here. Let's... Oh, I can't run because I'm on burst recovery. Yeah, so we'll just let the Spec Ops come back this way. This guy's pinning the drone, that's fine. I can use this stim to might help on the way out, so I'm not going to use that immediately. Guess it doesn't hurt to take this camera. I guess Decker's fine there. Might be slightly better to be like here to peek so that we can spy if we need to. Because this Spec Ops is not tagged. Guess there's no reason not to do this.
Looking around. Nothing. Investigating. Must be imagining things.
So the rest of the mission is just getting Prism out, I think. I could stim here to get into cover here. Or here. Or I could distract this guard through the door. It's not the best thing to do. Bring a Spec Ops into here. But it does make it easier to get out with Prism. This is definite. I could sell the stim at the nano fab, but I might just keep it. We can give it to Sharp. Let's do this. So if I hand off this to Sharp. So Sharp just needs to get to here. So I can actually encumber Sharp like this, that's fine. So I'll give him this stim. And Sharp steps there, then I can get this pass card. It doesn't really hurt to do that, I think. So I've got the option of doing it, but I don't think it's going to be needed, but I've got nothing else to use this AP for. I could ping this guy away, actually. That makes it easier to get Prism out, because this is now safe. Don't think I used the stim yet. I don't know what this guy is doing. That could become a problem. So if he comes through this door, that would be annoying. So he's going, that's the Spec Ops.
Nothing.
We heard this guy walking. I don't know where he's going though, that's unfortunate. This guy's still in this room, which is perfect. That's not noticed, so this should be okay. Ah, okay. So I just need to zap this guard now, right? Or hide here. Let's tag him. Because if he's going into here, yeah, that's fine, actually. So he's actually... I don't know if that's fine. I might need to zap this guard now. But there's going to be a Spec Ops looking this way at this point, so... Let's just close the door and hide here, I guess. Oh, we use the attack to attack him. I keep forgetting that the attack pistol uses up the attack. Yeah, problem is this guy standing here makes it hard for Prism to get past. I do have burst, so if I had moved up to here and failed to zap, then I could just use burst to get into cover. And I also have dagger, so I can hack this and then hide this way. So it wouldn't have been a disaster if I'd gotten here and then realized, oh, I can't zap this guard, because then I can just dagger one of these or use burst to get into here. I guess we take this, because we've got plenty of power, and let's put a parasite on this drone as well. It's hard to get Prism out of here, but that's all we've got to do at this point. Unfortunately, this guy is patrolling through this door, so I might need some way of distracting him so that he doesn't come back through this door, but that's not urgent at the moment because this Spec Ops is blocking my path. Yeah, so fortunately we've got all of these guards tagged. That's the Enforcer, isn't he? So now could be a good time to do some zapping. So I could get up to this Enforcer, zap him, and then use Burst to get onto here. That's not the best thing to do. I guess we just wait to see what this Enforcer does, because he's not gonna see Prism immediately. I don't want to use Burst and have the minus AP for Prism on the way out. This isn't necessary. Yeah, I think we just do nothing this turn. Which is a bit disappointing, but I guess I could move up to here and peek. Yeah, so Laser Explosion says if this Enforcer throws a scan grenade, then it could get complicated. I think I'll just deal with that if it happens. I've got enough cover here. This thing's getting hacked, so I have a few ways round. Maybe I think it's right to move Decker this way. I'm not going to move in and zap this guard, but we'll leave him, like, here, peeking. That's the Executive looking for a way out. And we'll end the turn there. So Spec Ops goes away.
Looking around.
Enforcer's just thingying there. So I could actually zap this card right now, and that would let Prism out this turn, except that she doesn't get that far out. And he's going to turn around, so I can actually do this safely. This Spec Ops is going further into its patrol points. This guy's turning around. So we just wait for the Enforcer to get out of the way. Could do a sound distraction on this Enforcer so he doesn't go exactly this way and through the door. Or I could just be here ready to melee the Enforcer. If I do a sound trick, I don't want this Spec Ops to hear it, so it would have to be... I think like this, but then this guy hears it. That could be okay if I get out this way. This guy didn't hear that. Okay, that's fine. And then I probably get into this room with Decker, so that I can open this door from this side and... yeah, I think that's the right play. Yeah, if we zap him, then it does raise the alarm, but that's, like, we're getting to high alarm levels anyway, and we're just getting to the exits, so... If I've zapped him, it might just make things easier, so... I think that's it. We're still peeking here with Sharp. He's going to be looking at that door this turn, that's fine. I could get out through this door at the moment. It's probably not too bad, actually. Yeah, I think we do that. This Spec Ops is not looking in the right direction. There's the Spec Ops, so I can just get through this door with Sharp. This one is slightly better.
Investigating area.
Was that not a Spec Ops? Was I pointing at a heavy security when I said this Spec Ops? I meant this one. So I was mainly worried about the Spec Ops. So the heavy security I know wasn't worried about this. So I think I have to leave Sharp like this. We don't know what this guy's going to do. It's very unlikely that his patrol leads him this way. So again, I was talking about how they choose their patrol. He'll get a random point on the map that he patrols to, and then take the shortest path to get there. So in order to go round this way, his patrol point would have to be one of these 4 tiles, and that's like 4 out of all of the tiles on the map, which is well over 100. So it's very unlikely that I'm unsafe on one of these tiles. So we move Decker like this. We know that this guy is not in behind the door, so that's okay. And then Decker gets up to here and can open the door, therefore. But I'm not going to open the door yet, otherwise this guy's shortest path could take him through one of these doors. Yeah, the chances are low, but not 0. But that's a low chance that I'm willing to take. And actually, if I go onto ambush, then this tile is definitely safe. Unless, I guess, he goes out and then turns right and peeks. But I think, in that case, he'd come like this. Like, this spot is definitely safe if I go onto melee here, but then I'd zap him when he comes out here. So I'm just going to do it this way. We close this door because there's no good reason not to do that. And I think now we use the stim to get up. So So I can get to here. Yeah, so this is what we do. Decker waits here. Prism waits here on ambush. And then, actually, to be 100% safe, I can ping so that they both come into this, right? Or I can ping this guy over here. If I want to be 100% safe, then this is what I could do. Like this means that this guy walks in, but that's actually okay. So let's do that. Then they just both stay in the guard elevator. So I think that's 100%. We've gotten 3 safes. We've stolen from all of the human guards except for those that spawned on alarm level 3 and 4. So now I have to open the door. And of course we got the objective, and I did steal from the executive with my highest anarchy agents, so that's good. Okay, so at this point we should be able to afford upgrades for all of this good stuff. Let's sell the charge pack, because you always sell charge packs. Let's drop that into inventory for now. We're probably going to give Decker the cloak, because he's the easiest to get up to speed 4. We'll increase his... Actually, hold on a minute. So it might actually be better to give Sharp the cloak if I can afford enough speed upgrades. So it costs me 1,800 credits to get Sharp to speed 4. But that could be really good, because then he's the one with the torque injectors. And Decker already has a cloak, so this is what I'm going to do. We'll give Sharp the Stim 3 and the Cloak 3. I don't know if we want to keep this Stim 1. We give Sharp the Tag Pistol. We upgrade Sharp's Strength. And I guess we probably give someone the Stim. Or sell the Stim. I don't know if I want to sell the Stim yet. What are we doing next? Probably this Vault, because we've just got the Vault access card and it would be a waste otherwise. So in that case, I probably don't sell this Stim, because you don't go to a Vault to buy things. On the other hand, if I sell the Stim, I can upgrade Strength, but then I don't need to upgrade Strength, really. I think this is how we do it. No, but yes, we do sell the Stim, because we want to upgrade Strength for the research experiments in the vaults. So we'll do that with... probably Prism, I guess. And give her the Vault access card. And that's probably it, but I think I'm going to call the stream here. We've been going for a bit over 2 hours. So thanks everyone for watching. I'll do this vault on the next one, probably in a few days' time. And the VODs will be on YouTube as usual.